I mean, yeah, but Ingham, it's a lot of things that come. You know more than anybody. It's politics with this
Of
shit.
course,
It's
of course.
it's finances with this shit. I don't really believe it's the fighters themselves. You got a couple pussy fighters that really don't like. They may say, "I'm not fighting him. I'm not fighting him. I'm not fighting him." But I really don't know none that would have done that. I don't think Dereck Chisora, him and Don Charles will fight anybody. So I think when he's saying like they picked me, yeah, they picked me because I was available and I was willing to fight and come over there. But it's not like that. They didn't pick me before Deontay Wilder. They didn't pick me before, like, you know what I'm saying? Stuff like, it didn't happen like that. I wasn't scheduled to fight this guy. Deontay Wilder was. Deontay Wilder fell out, and I heard about it, and I, put my energy to the situation immediately, and they accepted. So shout out to them because, like I said before, it's hard to get guys in the ring with me. And if it's anybody that would not hesitate getting in the ring with me or anybody else, it's the tough, rugged Dereck Chisora. And I appreciate them giving me this opportunity because they could have picked anybody else after Deontay. They didn't go the easy route. They picked the most difficult, the best skilled heavyweight on the planet. And it's going to be a great show, and it's going to be a great night of boxing for the heavyweight division. I'm happy to be a part of it.
Is there anything different you're going to do with this fight in terms of maybe put on more weight, lose weight, different sparring partners?
I know I got great sparring partners. As far as weight, no, I really can't control my weight because I could say I want to come in 235, but I train so hard and my weight automatically goes down. Like, you know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna be lean for sure. I'm gonna be in shape. I'm gonna be ready to go the distance if it goes there. I'm gonna be ready to stop him if the opportunity presents itself. I'm gonna be dressed down in defense. My offense is gonna be meeting all his issues. And it's going to be a great fight, man. Like, Dereck he puts it all on the line, man. And this is the type of fighters that I need. This is the type of fight that I need. This is the type of fight that I'm excited about. And this kid only has 16 or 17 fights, man. He has made a hell of an impact in boxing and the heavyweight division. So once again, I appreciate him and Don Charles for even giving me this opportunity. But I'm going to take full advantage of this opportunity that they've given me. And I plan on staying undefeated. And I plan on looking good, kicking his door down again.
So after you kick this door down and you beat Chisora, where does Malik Scott want to be next?
In a Klitschko fight. Hands down.
But how realistic do you think that's going to happen? Is that going to be?
I think that's very realistic to happen because from what I'm hearing, they're going to be at the fight. They heard about the fight. There's never no telling who they're going to fight. I mean, you got to listen, Ingram. If that kid, because from what I'm hearing, Vladimir is fighting guys just because their health is bad. I heard that last kid, he only fought him because the kid had cancer or something like that. And the guy, he's ready to fight for Becky now, and we know that type of fight that really is. And after that, if that fight even happened, I heard the fight may not even happen.
So he might fight Pulev. That's what I'm hearing. The Pulev fight might happen.
So we'll see, man. Like, you know what I mean? He's got big fights out there, but I believe anybody can end up getting a shot at the Klitschko's. It's all about who they want to fight, how they feel, because they rule the division right now. Financially, they rule the division. The country that they in, to me, rules the division. Not the country, but every country besides the United States, as far as finance, as far as big fights in the heavyweight division, rules the division. I believe America has the best young heavyweights as far as prospects, as far as contenders. But I believe, like, over here, like, for instance, you got, I heard Don Charles say something like this in the preview. He said, me, Deontay Wilder, Joe Hank, why aren't we all fighting each other? How are we all undefeated? That was a very good question, a very good point that he had. And the reason is because we're not over there. There's no way a bunch of undefeated heavyweights would be over in London or over in Germany or anywhere besides America, and we would just stay undefeated for so long. Somebody must go. In other countries, it seems like managers and promoters and trainers take more chances with their guys. But over here, it's not like that. Everybody is budgeting. Everybody is a politician. Everybody don't want to fight him because we want to do that. They want to fight him. You know, it's the people that said, I'm better off losing and getting more fights, and I'm better off getting knocked out and getting more fights than better off just being the best skilled heavyweight and staying undefeated and getting fights. And the people that say that, I say, fuck them people. Because I don't believe in losing, I don't believe in getting knocked out, and I don't believe in taking unnecessary punishment if I don't have to. So the heavyweight division, to me, is really became a European type of thing. And that's because the finances is big, and them guys over here are willing to fight. They're just willing to fight. The promoters are courageous. They're willing to match their guys. Like, for instance, say if Frank Warren wasn't the promoter and Dereck Chisora was promoter, he had a promoter, I guarantee you this fight wouldn't even be happening because the promoter over here will be waiting for Dereck Chisora to get another shot at the title without having him take another chance. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, for instance, Bermain Severn, he just fought Areola, right?
Yeah.
So now he's waiting on Vitaly Klitschko. Now, I believe, say if Vitaly Klitschko takes 2 years to fight him, Severn and them would just sit around and wait for the fight instead of fighting until that fight is open. They don't want to ruin their chances. But it's like, fuck, man, you gotta fight. You gotta fight. And that's another fight, too. If Severn is looking for a fight before the Klitschko fight, I will be available for that.
Tyson Fury and David Haye, there's big rumors that those two are going to fight. Who are you picking and why?
Good fight. I don't have no picks. I believe it's a pick 'em fight. I like both guys. David Haye is highly skilled. Tyson Fury is highly skilled, especially for his size. You know, I believe if David Haye hit Tyson with that right hand, he won't get up how he did from Cunningham. But I don't know. We're going to see, man, because David does good against big guys. He fought Values. He beat Values for the heavyweight championship. Vladimir didn't knock him out. He didn't fight horrible against Vladimir. He just didn't fight as courageous. So, I mean, it's a pick-em fight, man. But if I had to put my money on anybody, I would put my money on Haye by knockout.
Wow, that's a big statement. Don Charles thinks different. Don Charles thinks if Haye fights the way he fought against Vladimir, defensively, Fury knocks him out.
No, I think if he fights defensively, Fury won't even catch him to knock him out. Because Fury, like, he won't even get to him to knock him out. Did you see how fast David Haye was getting away from that shit Vladimir was trying to do to him?
He was on some Nike Care stuff, man. I was wondering if he was wearing Roy Jones's trainers that night.
Yeah, he was gone. Like, you know what I'm saying? I believe it's all up to Haye. If he wants to get to Fury and land a big right hand, he possibly can knock him out. And, you know, and it depends on how Fury and what Fury wants to do. Fury brings a lot of attributes to the table, man. Because I was in the ring with him. He's big, he's strong, he's not slow. You know, he got a lot of shit, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's a real good fight. That's a pick'em fight. Like, you know, but if I had to put my money on anybody, I would have to put my money on Haye.
Right. How big would that fight be in America in terms of the Americans looking at that fight?
I mean, it'd be a big fight in America. It wouldn't be as big as Floyd fighting anybody, but it'd be a big fight. Like, you know what I mean? I'm sure. But it's a bigger fight over there. Like,
of course.
It's a huger fight over there, and I'm sure the fight is going to be over there because the fight is bigger over there. And I will watch it. Like, you know, and there's not too many fights I actually sit down and watch, but I will watch that.
One final question, or two things. You know that Bryant Jennings is back?
Oh, definitely, man. And he get ready to win, too. You know, me and Bryant, I always talk about my father figure, and, you know, he was my childhood trainer, and, like, you know, more than a childhood trainer, Fred Jenkins. He doesn't, nobody gives him champions. Fred Jenkins make champions. He's one of the few trainers that's actually around as a teacher. He's a teacher. He's a trainer. He's hardcore. He's from North Philly. He don't take no shit. And nobody give him nothing. Every fight that comes out of ABC Gym, Malik Scott, David Reed, Zaire Rahim, Brian Jennings, Kawan Hill, Charles Wade, Charlie Choo-Choo Brown, Brian Boogaloo Jones, Andre Sharp, Marvin Garrett. We are all top-level fighters. And Fred Jenkins started us all from not even knowing about boxing. So I'm expecting Brian to go in here with this kid and handle him. You know, I heard the kid can fight. But, you know, Brian been looking good lately, man, and I'm proud of him and Fred for, you know, keeping the hard work ethic going, and I'm expecting big things out of them, too.
Excellent stuff. Excellent stuff. Malik, before we go, just want your Twitter handle?
My Twitter?
Yeah.
Malik King Scott. Hit me on, I'm really an Instagram. I deal with Twitter because I had a friend of mine, she got on my case about getting on Twitter and told me it was one of the best things as far as, you know, networking. So I hopped on that, and you know, I'm happy I did because I met Ingram, and, you know, he asked the most boldest questions out of all interviews. He keep it 100, and but I'm really an Instagram. You can hit me on Instagram 215 King. You know, my pictures are very exciting but very simple at the same time. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and that picture that you sent me, sent me, wicked picture you sent me, by the way.
Which one?
The one with you and the tattooist.